Hello, and welcome back to Essentially Tinkering. Now, last time we spent a lot of time, well, watching the grass grow. Hi, Crafty. And off camera, I helped the grass grow a little faster. Let's see. Yeah, I've kind of beat up my tools in the process, but these three were repairable. Um, what we're going to end up doing today, because if we look in here, we have, well, ignoring the cat and the dog. I know it's in here. We've got so many camels, but here we go. Here we go. We need a sheep pen, and these two are our ticket. Now, I know the series is essentially tinkering, focused on essentials and Tinker's construct. But for, well, I guess, quality of life, we're using buckets just to make it easier to move mobs around. So what we're gonna do, let's see here. Uh-oh. Okay, good. We do have some wood laying around. And we're using a lot of mangrove in this series, just because I kind of like the color in this particular instance. Where are my sticks? And we got a lot of sticks. So we're gonna have some fun. Where's my crafting table? We're gonna do that. That. A couple of those. And we'll see how big a sheep pen we can make out there. For the simple reason, we wanted to build some marketplace stalls. Oops, come on. Marketplace stalls for the villagers we saw in buckets in those in that chest. So we're going to start with a sheep pen. We're going to make it fairly big, I think. Okay, I may be pushing some terrain back a bit, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just make it rectangular. Not gonna hurt anything. Okay. If I bump it up against this dirt, these darn mushrooms might get in. We're gonna just take it like this. Hi, Crafty. We're gonna put in these two fence gates, at least for now. We're crafty. Will it work? But now you're stuck in my sheep pen. Ha 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 ha! I think he'll get out. He always does. Crafty is just another quality of life kind of extra. It's just keeping us company. We'll go with that. Now let's grab our sheep. We are gonna want wheat, of course. Let's see, do I have a couple leads? I do have some leads. Let's grab leads just in case I need them for some reason or another. You, go away. And we're gonna put our sheep over here. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these leads by. Well, at least we have a couple of sheep. I know they're brown, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. They were what I could catch. And that is the easiest way to move mobs right now. So I'm not complaining about the buckets. Alright. What else have we got around here? We got camels, cats, dogs, an iron golem. I don't think we'll need him, but I grabbed him anyway. Okay. Yeah, we got villagers and stuff. Cat, camel. Yeah, let's put the camels down. The cat's along here. A collection of villagers and their beds. I do have this golden hoe. And I am gonna need wheat for the sheep. So let's go pick up some of our seeds if I can find where I put them. Where did I put the darn seeds? I know they're here somewhere. Ah, there they are. I do have some wheat, which is helpful. A lovely half moon tonight. Oh, we're gonna sleep. Now, I will admit, yes, it's unpeaceful, but even if it wasn't unpeaceful, we're on a mushroom island and stuff is not going to spawn here besides the mushrooms themselves. So I'm not overly concerned in that regard. Let's see if we can find a good place to set up a farm. Well, clearly I need to push the terrain back a bit more, but we'll see about that. We might want this level for more berries if I find them. So... I do have blocks. Alright. Let's see here. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. Water bucket. Right. Mycelium does not like being hoed. We need to be a little quicker about this. Bucket out of the way. And just to make sure. Go away. We're gonna start setting ourselves up a farm. I always forget that mycelium does not take kindly to being hoed. Alright, let's see here. So if we start our farm, like so. Of course we lost that bit of dirt, but that's okay. Controller's acting up. Gotta love that. Anywho. Get our farm going. Got more than enough seeds. This is probably the only time we're going to use a hoe anyway, so might as well use our golden hoe with unbreaking on it. You gotta admit though, this is pretty cool. Especially with actions and stuff. Okay. So, if I do this, blocking off mycelium, growing, and effectively getting back some moss. Well, yeah, I lost that moss after all. Darn it. So, let's see. One more. We're just punching the dirt, I know, but it's simple enough. There we go. Humble beginnings. Because we're still pretty early game here. It's fun. A simple little farm plot is all we're working on right now. See? Early game. I guess we don't have more than enough seeds. I'll be. Okay. Oh, we'll work on that. We're certainly going to get plenty of seeds. And that'll help us with our mossing, too. Alright. Sure, Crafty. You're just here to keep us company, that's all. Alright, let's just speed things along a little. This is repairable. My poor Paxil has already seen better days. Now, oops, that's a bucket. One cool thing I will point out about the Paxil is I can do that. Well, that's not what was supposed to happen. This is. Okay, fine. That's interesting. It's not making any sound when it does it. Oh well. There. We're officially out of seeds. But my poor Paxil, if you look at its durability, is down pretty far. So we'll just make use of the stone shovel here. And in its defense, we do need better tools. So maybe I'll just let this poor shovel go and break it. We'll see. Let's see. And that's all we needed the hoe for. Oh. There. Alright. Oh, you've done your duty. Let's see. Sure, crafty. Now, we may not get hostile mobs on this island, but we do need to light up our garden. So we're gonna do just that. Get out of the water, crafty. Let's make sure this garden is very well lit. Yeah, I'm using copper torches. That's half the fun sometimes. Okay, that should get the garden to grow. Yeah, I think we might have some other stuff to play around with as far as crops go. Let's go check it out. Right after we hit the hay, which we're trying to grow anyway. Okay. Got trees there. Where did I put the crops and stuff? Not that. We do have pumpkins. We have sweet berries. Aha! Cocoa beans. We have carrots and potatoes we can grow. We do have a little bit of bone meal. Pardon me. I think we could take a little bit of liberties here with our garden and grow a few carrots and potatoes. As we know, we're going to need them later for trading. As the wheat grows, we'll just move the carrots and potatoes out. Right now they're to fill in. There. That fills up our garden nicely. And we may set up other plots here. That's actually not a bad plan. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. They're always in need of dirt, so we'll just do that. Okay. There we go. Let's get some of our moss back. Now we need to go get another bucket of water. Let's just put these mushrooms elsewhere. We don't need them in the inventory. Don't need the wheat in the hot bar. Carrots and potatoes can go elsewhere. Let's go see if we can find ourselves another bucket of water. Alright. I know we're not doing a lot that's really great and wonderful and fascinating and stuff, but you know what? It's gotta be done. Sooner or later, it's gotta be done. So, why not sooner rather than later? I'm not worried about the mycelium spreading in here. I'm not gonna be leaving it like this. Alright, Crafty, we know you're there. Besides, this will give us an excuse to make a better shoal. I mean, why make better tools when the tools you've got are already pretty good, right? Move, Crafty. There's our bucket of water. There's a secondary plot here. Why am I using my hoe. Oops. There, that gets rid of any mycelium in the area. It actually gives us some spare dirt to play with, which is helpful. Oh, this poor hoe. Okay. You said it, Crafty, not me. There we go. Now we have our secondary plot. Okay, I'm probably gonna retire that hoe. It's fun. I'm not gonna get rid of it. Okay, we want carrots and potatoes, so we'll just start our humble carrot garden here. And at the other end, our humble potato garden. Looks like our wheat's coming in nicely. That'll be helpful. Alright. Crafty, you're just all over the place today. I'm very in the way. Alright. Okay, wheat, carrot, and potatoes taken care of. Some mushrooms, we don't need them. Why are there two of you? They really need to fix the spawn rate of these guys. Yeah, you. Alright. I need to put slabs or something on top of these. Okay, so. Here. Just put it there. Get some spare dirt. I might just put some fence around that garden. I don't know yet. What we do need to do is go refill these buckets. So let's go down and say hi to the froggies. He is just all kinds of in the way. And now you can see just what I've been up to down here. Yeah, we've got stuff going on. And I can also say I found these two friends off camera. They're not tame. I haven't fished for them or anything. Or fished for the puffer fish to tame them. I don't even have a saddle to tame them with. So they're just gonna hang out here. But I was down here working on the grass, and there they were, just out in the water a little bit. So I grabbed a couple leaves and popped them on the fence post here. They're just gonna hang out. So I did want to mention that. But right now, we need the water buckets back. Mushroom, you're in the way. It's already night. there's another thing I did off camera, and that was to smelt up all the berries that I had stashed. Just the kind of thing, boring stuff that would be boring on camera. Alright, let's put our water buckets back here. We are probably going to need them soon enough. Not right this second. Okay. Yeah, this is just me getting things prepared for today's stream. Last time we did finish this. And look at how cool it is. Oh, this is so awesome down here. We can do a lot of really cool smelting. But to do that, we needed to have things like this prepared. So all the berries except for one of each got cooked up. And we've even got the molten buckets ready to go from when we used the little smeltery over here. Now you can see there's this. Whoops. Oh, come on. Hold on a moment. Ah! Pest. That's what that program is. It's a pest. Root interruption. Pardon that. We have this little smeltery going. And it doesn't have enough to extract or anything. Let's see. Can we use these? We can't even use that. We can't even use the copper cans. Is that a smaller can? I don't remember. I think it's tin. We do have some tin laying around. I wonder. I know this won't go in the blast furnace, right? Oops, I need to pull these out. I'm willing to bet. Yeah, that's a whole lot of nope. Okay. We need our lava buckets back from here. Haha, forgot about those two. And that. Okay, those are all emptied. Put our smeltery to good use. Wow, that lava bucket looks so cool. If you hadn't guessed, yes, I'm very nervous around this thing because I've had the lava not go in before. I did not like the result from that. Yeah. Just. It's weird it didn't reflow. There we go. Okay, tank is full. Good. That takes care of that. I guess we could try for some tin? Wait, do I have to put it in? I have to put it in here. Let's melt some tin. Not enough, huh? Okay, get out of the hot part, you. Oh, we've got too much in there. Dag nabbit. Alright. Now we have a block of tin. Get out of the hot bar. Make sure this is empty. So 2 blocks of tin should do quite a bit of good, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah, I forget about the size. Ooh, I heard that. Question is where? Let's go hunting. Let's just say Crafty's hats are very handy sometimes. We need to find it if we can. I'm actually going to be upset if I don't find it. I don't even hear the boing boing from it. No boing boing? Ah! What good is the alert if it's not that nearby? Need a radar for these things. Fine. No boing boing, I give up. Back to what I was doing. Let's see. I can do tin ingots. Yeah, I know a tin can is a thing. Where would it be? Wait a second. I need 2 tin nuggets. Okay. Because we want to get this copper out of here, darn it. There it is. Oh, that's much better. Darn thing anyway. There. Let's put our tin away. We have precious little cobalt. We're not going to use it. But... Sure, Crafty. Oh, we need the alloy crafter too. Looks like bricks, a furnace, a crafting table. I think we can swing that. Let's toss a few of these into a furnace with a lava bucket. Not that bucket. That bucket. We need a crafting table and another furnace. Do we have any stone down here? I don't think so. No, we've got other stuff down here. Okay. Let's go get some cobblestone. We're gonna make ourselves an alloy crafter, because that'll let us craft more goodies. And we've got plenty of cobble, thank goodness. Hi, Crafty. Wait, actions and stuff apply to you too, buddy? Come on, walk over to me. Nope, okay. You walk normally. Let's see, this crafting station, what am I missing? Oh, right, the bricks. Alright, one more. these bricks too. Let's see, where is it? One alloy crafter. No, we're not gonna do a cast chest. Those are expensive. Art chest, tinker chest. We did mighty smelting. We've got a seared drain. Oh yeah, the modifier work tables. Mmm. Let's see here. Ooh, I like decorative pots. Those are fun. Let's do a cobblestone modifier work table while we're at this. Let's see. We're just gradually spreading these around the room, aren't we? I think I had to have some of these clear on top, so yeah, that one has to be clear, that one has to be clear. Okay, we'll just stick it there. Yeah, I have to label these or I never remember what's what. This doesn't do anything right now. Alloy crafter. Slime steel. Yeah, we don't have that available. Okay. Come on. Put away our seared bricks. You know what? We're gonna keep some bricks and some cobble down here too. We need to craft these up. Oh, let's do that really quick. Good on that. Put that away, that away, that away. Yeah, let's just put these where they belong. Okay. Need a place to put that. Well, we did that. I guess it's Ardite and Cobalt we have to go track down eventually. Let's see if we can get some light on the subject here. Come on. We don't have amethyst, so amethyst bronze is out. We do have diamond. Now let's go see. Let's go outside for better light. Maybe. Nighttime. Okay, now we can see what we're doing. Diamond. Head. Durability, what, 1280 I want to say? Harvest your diamond. Mining speed 75. Attack damage 2.75. Handle durability is 2.25. Mining speed is 1.6. That's not bad. Attack damage 1.75. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, we don't have access to slime steel. Ardite. We don't have that either. No blazing lava yet. We gotta go find ourselves a blaze spawner and get a blaze farm going. Uh, we don't have queen slime access. Manolin, Hepsion. We definitely don't have netherite. No smithing table yet. So let's see. Soulbound diamond infuses your tools and weapons with enhanced durability, making them resistant to wear and tear. That's kind of cool. Oh, well, that was the end of the book. Well, I do have a plan, and we'll see if I can make it work. Let's see. If I remember if I'm remembering my instructions to this thing correctly, we want, let's see, where is it? Pickaxe head and our rod. So I could probably use up the wooden ones if I really wanted to. I'm not going to right this second. Let's see what we can do with this. Now what we're gonna do is down that and see if we can. Ooh, look at how pretty it is! Alright, we're gonna pop that out. Put our diamonds away. I have an idea on to play around with. Not that chest. Where is it? Now we're gonna need repair kits a lot. Very much a lot. So we put down the rod. Let's see if this will pop that out, that out. Anyone that knows Tinkers probably knows what I'm doing. But if you don't know, iron has magnetic. Now let's see. Our builder is a Tinker station I want to play with. So we now have a pickaxe that is diamond and magnetic, meaning let's go play around for a moment. I'm gonna have to make a repair kit after this anyway. Meaning, if we come down over here to where we've been mining off and on, and I stand right at the limit. Well, it did come to me. Eventually. Yeah, we come down into our little mine. I hate that hole. That needs to go away. Get rid of that. Yes, game, I know. Creepy, humongous hole. Look at how deep that goes. It's been a while since we've been down here, but if I make use of Crafty's little hats, we can peek over the edge. Look at all that goodness down there. That is a lot of stuff. Again, we're not going to go mining today. I just wanted to show off what it does. Because this thing is extra durable and magnetic, which means any blocks that drop will come to me. Here, I'll show you what I mean again. I'm nowhere near it, and it comes right over to me. Cool, huh? Now, we need to go back and make ourselves a repair kit for this, because this tool is very, very precious right now. But you gotta admit, that's pretty fun. Now, let's take off our little helmet. That is for when we go down there mining. But you can see, this thing looks really cool. Now, if you remember when I was poking around in the crafting setup, we saw a modifier work table, which we didn't make, but we will eventually, I think. Let's put our iron away. But if I remember correctly, I don't think... Yeah, I can't do anything with that right this second. But if we look around in here, not craftable. Yeah, look at this stuff. We get some cool goodies in this one. And yes, Echo's head. There's some fun goodies we can get away with messing with. Alright. We look at this, and we go land ourselves some glowstone. We could add the bright modifier if we want, or lucky. I didn't even know electrifying was a thing. Right now, modifier template a little expensive. Steel, starstruck, that's gonna be tricky. That's a remover. Tough, reinforced. Silky is silk touch, and that one, I can say from experience, is annoying. Smitey, rapid, sharp, sponged, pushed, bane, and explosive. Explosive, I think, is fun. But yeah, we've got some cool stuff we can do. And even the flint is useful. We can make shuriken out of it. But we've also got these paxels we can make. Now we will be wanting to make slime stuff eventually. And I know we've seen slime islands. We'll get to those. Right now, we want, where is it? A repair kit. Because this has taken some damage. We've used it a little. So, we're going to keep this on hand. And yes, repair kits are going to be expensive now that we were working with diamond. But I think I'm going to have a little fun with this. And not everything. That. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace our poor stone tools, or at least retire them. They're gonna get retired. I think that's a better way to put it. So we're gonna take a little bit of our cobble. I know this furnace is still going, not for much longer, but it's going. And frankly, we could just pop a bucket in there with it. So what we're going to do... Okay, crafty, we get it. What we're going to do is we're going to make an axe and a shovel. We might even make a cleaver. I don't know. But we are going to need the rod and we are going to need string. Now, why was I collecting all this plant fiber? Gee, string. We need lots of it. Especially for making tools. Now, we're going to make ourselves a diamond axe. With an iron handle. So if we go over to our Tinker's Station, we now have a diamond axe. Fun toys we can play with. Wouldn't you say? Now. Oh, we just ran out of lava on this thing. Okay. Let's get the copper torches out of the hotbar right now. That away. This is why we have our little lava pit here, which is another fun feature of, not Tinkers, but Essentials. It is called lava reflow, which gives us an infinite lava pool. It makes all this fun stuff possible. Well, yeah. Okay. What did I just put in there? Okay, I did put diamonds in there. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at that goodness. Beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna need more iron, aren't I? Uh-oh. Am I gonna need more iron? Maybe. But I do have a block of raw iron I can break up. I don't think I need more iron. Yeah, we're definitely retiring the stone tools in favor of the diamond ones that we're making right now. So let's see here. Should be... Uh-oh. Too much? Oh no. Oh. Okay, I can make another rod out of it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just make a spare rod. Okay. Let's see. Sure, crafty, sure. Alright. Put our goodies away, including the raw iron. Which we had made into blocks just simply for the sake of storage. Let's see. And we've got stone repair kits still. But as things stand, we've got string, we've got plant fiber. Oh man, these tools are going to be a lot of fun to play with. Most commonly, I have a feeling we're going to be making repair kit. And I think I should make a few extras. 2? Yes, it does. Oof. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep one stashed in our offhand. We need to put together some of our toys here, namely our shoal. We now have new toys. Now, can I stash? I can't put it in a bundle. Ah, that's rude. Okay. We probably ought to make at least one more of these. Actually, I should not stash that in my offhand because I might use it by accident. Crafty, you're in the way, buddy. You know what? Well, I've got this. Crafty! Come on, Crafty, please get out of the way. Alright, we do have an extra iron rod. Put away our bindings. I'm gonna keep 3 of these on me because of repair needs for various parts. Did I... Okay, Crafty. You do that, buddy. Okay. We cooked up a bunch of cobble. Let's see if we can make some smooth stone and armor stand up these tools. Now, one plan I do have is to continue these stairs down to bedrock. Because we're going to find a lot of good materials on the way. Oh, but we are actually over time. Well, we'll make our armor stands and retire the stone tools to finish out the episode then. So, let's finish up the smelting. Oh, man. Gotta admit, that is really cool, though. Look at this awesomeness. Now, granted, this is equal basically to all 3 of these, but these have the special ability of magnetic. So, yeah, there is that. Now, off camera, I'm probably going to spend some time harvesting berries like crazy, because we're going to need them. So, I'm going to harvest a bunch of berries. And have them all smelted up and waiting for next time. Because look at this goodness. Ooh, you gotta love it. Now, Emerald I know has some fun abilities. Let's see if I remember this correctly. It's a slab, okay. Can I not make some stone slabs in this? Ah, gotta go upstairs. Right? Right? Oh, it takes 3. Here, I thought it took 2. Well, fine. Let's make a couple armor stands. We can only make 2 right now. But we're gonna retire sticks. Well, sticks are not an issue. We got sticks. Lots of sticks. Come on. Sticks are no problem. Ooh, we got bamboo. Okay. We are going to retire the stone tools. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's cool. One, two, three. And just for sake of argument, we're going to fully repair them. So, hold that, hold that, hold that. Our first tinker tools of the world are now retired. And we may take the next floor down to just make an armor retirement room. But right now, look at this goodness. Gotta love them. Now, of course, our poor Paxel has seen better days. I wonder if it can be repaired. Oh, we used a lot of diamonds. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of diamond harvesting off camera, I think. Scythe is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think we can. Huh, that's interesting. No, I'm not gonna worry about that. Not right now, anyway. I mean, we can make a full set of diamond armor right now, which could well come in handy. Doesn't look like our Paxel can be repaired. Can I use the Tinker's Anvil to repair it? I'm gonna say probably not. It has to be a regular anvil. And I don't have the iron for that right now. Alright, poor Paxel's gonna have to suffer. Okay. But yeah, next time you see this chest, it's gonna be full of all kinds of goodies. But I promise no more raw ores, like the copper and the iron. Not gonna go mining for those. Really wish these repair kits were back. They don't, sadly. So, what we're gonna do is keep the Paxel on standby. The Golden Hoe has definitely done its duty, so maybe I'll retire those two as well for now. I know, we're over time again. They're not tinker tools, so they can just go over here. The hoe is fun. The Paxel... Wait, there it goes. We'll leave the Paxel there. It's actually the second Paxel in the world. We broke the first. But I promise also, no new tinker tools off camera. We will be making new tinker stuff, but not off camera. I'll just keep the boring tasks to being on camera. How about that? In the meantime, until next time, hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that fun stuff. Also, don't forget to show our sponsor a little bit of attention. Yeah, we are actually sponsored by Dubby, and while I prepare for the next video, you can enjoy a little video clip I made featuring Dubby, showing that, yeah, it provides good energy and helps catch a lot of good villains. Oh, why do you do this to me, game? Where is it? Where is it? Why does it keep saying hat nearby when there's no hat visible? I don't even hear it. It is not nearby. Where is it? Not down there with the frogs. Ah! Okay. I may go in with Amulet and get rid of some of the caves underneath this area. Not the big one that we saw a little bit ago, but some of the smaller ones. Just so these darn hats will stop spawning in the caves where I can't get them. Until next time, bye for now.